Cool. Oh, recording. Good.
Oh, we are?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, this doesn't have to actually be proper podcast.
I know. We're just riffing.
Yeah. Drop that just a touch.
Oh, yeah.
With that Anita Baker in the background.
Got the Anita Baker booming out the 87 Buick.
No, we're not doing that.
You don't
I don't even know who that is.
Zach Fox. Remember that dude I was showing you?
Oh, okay. I know who Zach Fox is.
The dude who was like
who's fine in a fucking nutcase.
Yeah.
It's like, you are so attractive, but you are fucking nuts.
Yeah, what did he say? He was like, girls, you need to fart when we're going down on you. We like the spicy aroma.
Hey, that nigga's nasty. He is nasty. I just don't.
And then like somebody's like, I want this man out of my fucking community.
Yeah.
So good.
I had been listening to that song before I
Jesus is the one?
Yeah, before I even knew who it was.
R.I.P. Betty White.
She ain't dead yet before she died.
Because I know what's coming up.
And
oh, it was so good.
I was so happy somebody cut that clip out. Because the day that she died.
I know, I sent it to you.
This is perfect.
I sent it to you.
On the day she... No, I had also posted it too.
Yeah.
But I had stole it from somebody I follow on Twitter. I was like, of course you would post this. It's like, this is a sad day, but this shit is funny as fuck.
Yeah, Betty White would think it was funny too.
R.I.P. Betty White. It's like, God damn, with this bitch dancing in the background.
Yeah, right. Oh, it's so good, man.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah. I look pink, bro. This lighting is not fucking doing me any favors right now. I look like I'm sunburned.
Well,
I'm not even white like that, bro. I mean, I'm fucked, bro. Jesus Christ. It's even worse.
Yeah, I look good. Hey.
What's up, man?
I like for black people. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so, thanks, bro.
You do look like Babe, though. It's right there.
If you don't change this damn lighting so that I don't look like this, bro. I look like I've seen too much sun, and it's winter.
All of my lights are very bright to pick up.
Lee, you're gonna look fine, bro. You're gonna look fine regardless. I need you to change the light.
It also gives me a healthy glow. The white balance actually might be off.
Bro, look at me.
No, because then that makes me look.
Makes me look bad. Try the orange one. Let's try the orange one. Try the orange one. Fine. This is a fucking integrated podcast, bro.
Yeah, but I deserve to look a better in lighting. Hell,
so do I. It is really warm in here. Hello, everyone. This is my ASMR podcast. Little Easter egg for Lee when he's editing. I'm comfortable.
It's probably like freezing.
Yeah. You're now listening to Book Talk on NPR. It's a little Easter egg for you, Lee, when you decide to listen back on this.
Oh, they're over there.
Lee, if you don't change this damn lighting. Lee, my skin, it's peeling, bro. It's so bright.
It's supposed to.
This is bad for my tattoo almost.
You have to have good lighting.
This is not good lighting. Whoa! This is, you know what? This is the closest thing to reparations you're getting out of me, motherfucker.
When I got these, I was like, oh no, we will not have bad lighting.
I can't. See what, you don't have to do all. You can do half that, half that. You can try.
That actually may work.
We'll see what happens. like he's playing a Naruto game right now on the TV. I got Taylor Swift behind me. Anita Baker. Shout out Anita Baker. Man. Wow. See, now the lighting looks great for me. Because like, it's not like, going ham on my skin here. Without the light, I look great. Oh my God, bro. I got Planet Fitness. I have access to the tanning beds. Shut up, bro. Start looking real Eastern European all of a sudden.
With the spicy white.
Spicy white. I like that. Like sprinkle some pepper on me. And let's just see what happens. You know what I mean? We can experiment. It'll be real cool. Let's see. Yeah, this might be really cool. Actually, this might be the lighting that we've been searching for this whole time. Look, bro, this is an intersectional podcast. Turn the brightness down first. Turn the brightness down. Turn the brightness down. It's so fucking bright, bro. Yeah, you're close. Just turn the brightness down. Shit. Oh, gosh. God, I can't even tell now because it's so bright.
Your eyes will adjust.
Is the brightness up on the thing?
On what thing?
On this thing.
Yeah, should be. Yeah, almost high.
That's better. Look at that. Look at that. So you still glowing?
I don't like it.
You're still glowing, bro.
I don't like it at all.
Oh my God. Well, you know what, bro? We have to make sacrifices for each other. Okay. You don't get the fuck on, bro.
Oh, see, my skin absorbs the light.
I wonder why. Maybe because for thousands of years, people like you.
So I have to have a highlight. Very high, very bright.
Look at me, bro. My skin does not absorb light.
No, it doesn't. You need some jerkins. Just a little glow. You can go for the fairest one. Come out looking Italian.
I don't want to look Italian. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
You need spicy white. Spicy white.
I have a friend who's like spicy white. I literally thought that she was like fucking like that she had some sort of like Latinx in her or something, like something going on. It's like she's very tan. But like, shut up, bro. It's not.
That just happened. I'm sorry.
Oh, on the podcast, you burped.
No, it was aggressive.
It's just two boys hanging out here drinking some beer. See, this is the kind of energy I'm trying to bring to this podcast. You know what I mean? Try to increase our viewership, right? Okay. Like we want those kinds of people listening to this shit.
Okay, so the spicy white girl.
Spicy white girl? Oh, yeah. She's great. Love her.
That's it?
I'm not going to go into more details on record.
Okay,
nope.
Let's get in.
All right,
let's dive in.
Let's get into this shit.
It's complicated, but I can get the show out. Great. Well, good evening, fuck niggas, friends, foes, and philanderers and fellatio enthusiasts.
All right, now let me translate. Hello, friends, acquaintances, people that we don't know, people that we do know, and people that we don't like.
Yes. As you can see, we have both in the background. We have the divine Miss Anita Baker off to the left, and Miss Taylor Swift directly behind me.
I really like this. This kind of like
this weird, like pixelated shit. Like it's kind of yeah.
It's like an intersection. You know what I mean? It's great. If I was behind Taylor Swift, I'd be kind of mad right now.
I'm not, because I'm never behind Taylor Swift. You can take that however you want.
On that note, I think we talked about this last time, but we had to scrap that recording. Do you remember that time that I sent you that video?
Oh God, no.
Of Taylor Swift covering September by Earth, Wind and Fire, and it was like a group of moms from like the city listening to that shit, and they're making this face. They're just like, I can't even do it. No, because one of them was like that. The other one was like, hold on, let me collect myself. Hold on.
Yeah, that. Why are you playing this? You brought this white devil music into my home, and you thought this shit was okay.
The worst part about it was the cover had like fucking like what the fuck was it? It had like a mandolin and shit in it. And
it did.
And like steel guitar.
It was bad.
It was like
It was bad. It was bad. Why ruin Auntie jams? Why ruin wedding songs? Just leave them alone.
You don't need to touch it. Like it's perfect. What are you adding to the conversation?
Also, she might not have had an ex that she could write a song about at the moment.
So she decided to cover Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Well, remember too, she also came out with that. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do song.
I never heard that.
That shit was awful.
I'm sure
it was horrible. It was horrid. It was wretched. It was rotted. It was gutted.
Moreover, what's really funny is I remember, the Gorillas. Of course, you know the Gorillas.
Yeah.
Damon Albarn, the fucking singer, when asked about Taylor Swift recently, he said like, she doesn't write her own songs. I don't like her. And then Taylor Swift went off on him, being like, I actually like your music. And I wanted to be like, Taylor, you don't fucking know who Damon Albarn is. I bet you had to Google him. Ooh.
Sorry, y'all.
Wow, copyright. We're struck down. Can't even post this anymore.
It goes with today's episode.
All right. What is the theme of today's episode, buddy?
It is. So first, welcome to which is the now official first episode of Secret Life of Bartenders. We're both bartenders living and operating currently in a city in America. But one of the most important things, at least considering we're both DJs as well, one of the most important things about being in a bar for me is music.
Yeah.
So this week, we are going to discuss our favorite Auntie Bops.
Now, Lee, for our fairer skinned folk, what is a bop?
They know. They're on TikTok. That ain't my job. I'm not Harry Lewis Gates. I don't get paid for that shit. Educating white people on slang. Okay. That ain't even slang anymore. Okay. That's TikTok language.
It's not TikTok language.
It is. Whatever. These little kids on TikTok, I'm like, who are you? And how do you know about that?
All right.
Hold on, I'm trying to find Taylor Swift and Aretha Franklin. Hold on. It's Aretha talking. And it is the funniest shit.
All right. In the meanwhile, I'll entertain the folks at home. So we got a few shows coming up later this year. We're gonna be playing at the
Here it is.
It's about divas. I want to just sort of throw out a few names of divas instead of get your one-word reaction, sort of get your impression of
just
their
watch
singing.
it.
So when I say the name Adele, what comes to mind?
Mm-hmm. Young singer, good singer.
Alicia Keys.
Young performer, good writer, producer.
Taylor Swift.
Okay, great gowns, beautiful gowns.
Whitney Houston.
Never seen that.
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah. Anytime Taylor Swift comes up in conversation, I just go,
beautiful
great gowns, beautiful gowns. Okay. Great gowns, beautiful gowns. The fact that she had to say, okay, as if she was winding up. Okay, gowns.
It's like if Taylor Swift would probably watch that was like
she couldn't say shit.
You couldn't say shit.
You can't say shit about Aretha. They'll drag your ass.
Dude, for sure.
They'll drive you from hell and back.
You can't.
To hell and back, rather.
Bro, so good.
So our Auntie Bobs. You care to take it away with your first?
My first Auntie Bob. Let's take a look here. Let's go to my Spotify. I made a little playlist here.
Also, too, we're gonna compile all of these into a Spotify playlist for your own listening adventures.
Give me 1 second here. Bops. That's the playlist. The playlist name is called Bops. Let me see. I'm Every Woman by Chaka Khan. That's a bop.
Yeah.
That's a bop.
Yeah, no, that's a bop. That's definitely a bop. That's definitely like a work bop.
That's a work bop.
Like that shit comes on, and I swear, like everybody, even like,
Stop fucking burping. Bro.
I am a gassy man. I swear, everybody, including the most masculine, beefy, muscle-bound man, starts talking about whoa, whoa, whoa. Like it's just one of those songs that everybody loves. Like everybody loves, and that Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston cover was very good too. Yeah,
that one just took it over the fucking edge.
I mean, I could include Whitney Houston and Chaka Khan into that shit. You know what I mean?
And honestly, some of the best remixes.
Some of the best remixes for sure.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Who doesn't love that fucking song? You can play that song. It's like the saddest motherfucker, and they'll be like,
every time. And speaking from experience, I have been weeping in gay clubs. And that song has come on. And all of a sudden, oh God, I was real young. I was drinking Bombay Jam and tonics.
That sounds like a great drink.
No, I don't like Bombay.
I love Bombay.
It just reminds me of too many bad nights. That Bombay would hit and my ass would be out on the floor in a heartbeat. And then you got all the wannabe fake drag queens taking up space, throwing their arms and shit around.
Taking up space, be like, move over.
It's like, there are other people here. Like, you're not being tipped out for this. Get the fuck out the way. Let me dance. Shit. I am also one of those fake wannabe drag queens who takes some space. And that's the song to do it.
All right. What's your song, Lee?
Mine has to be Luther Vandross singing Georgie Porgy. That shit is a bop.
Okay, I haven't heard that one yet.
It is so good. It is so
I love
good.
Luther, obviously. Luther Vandross is a fucking king.
That fat closeted gay man, velvety voice.
Yeah.
Just layered over it. I'm like, yes, this shit is a fucking bop. And it has a ton of actual
orchestration.
Thank you. In the background. That was too hard. It is a bop song. It is a bop song. The only other version of it that comes close to it, because the Toto one is like, okay. But I can't listen to that anymore because
Toto? Like the band Toto?
Toto did the original.
Oh.
Well, I thought Toto was black for the longest.
I don't like Toto very much.
I don't either.
Africa?
That's why.
That song fucking blows, dude.
That song
I ever have to hear somebody play that song, hear that song ever. Also, that song's been memed to death, and it's so bad. Just like that song, like This Charming Man by the Smiths. That song sucks ass too. I'm talking about memes.
Oh, okay.
Like, shut up. Stop fucking playing that song.
That actually, when I was a young Babygabe, that was one of my gigs. I used to love that song.
I hate that song.
I used to love the Smiths, but I was also moody, sad, and on drugs.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Never got into them. You know, I don't have a.
Fair.
Well, I have a problem with Morrissey because he's a piece of shit.
Also, that being the most important thing.
Yeah.
He's an awful.
I mean, I guess this brings into a topic we can go back into Auntie Jams in a second, but at what point do you stop listening to somebody's music? Because I still love Michael Jackson, bro. I'll still play Michael Jackson out.
I get that.
You know what I mean? Like, he made Thriller.
I get that.
Thriller.
That
was a Chappelle Show quote, by the way. You just fucking missed it. So sad.
Fuck's sakes.
He made Thriller.
I get that. It's a very complicated situation. It was far easier for me to
give up the Smiths
and R. Kelly.
Yeah, than Michael Jackson.
Yes. Yeah. Reason being is when that tape came out, and many of us didn't even realize it. But that tape came out, and we all consumed child pornography. And that alone was a reason for me to be like, oh, she was a child in this. This isn't a sex tape.
Yeah.
Like, words mean things. And in that moment, it was easier for me to be like, no, because I don't. No. Because this is kiddie porn. So they just call it what the fuck it is. It's kiddie porn.
Yeah.
It's not a fucking sex tape.
Yeah.
So that was the easier decision to make versus Michael Jackson. Yeah. I mean, and even then at that point too, it's like, well, do we stop listening to Janet as well? Because she supported and loved and was the confidant of her brother. Like who do I mean, at the very end of the day, I think it's a personal choice, but it's also something very important to note that regardless of stream numbers, when we're talking about artists like that, there's always going to be money generated around not just that name or that brand, but the catalog in and of itself.
Yeah.
The question becomes is like, what can we do? What do we do based on?
Yeah. I mean, so like right now, for instance, I don't feel bad consuming Michael Jackson's music because like who's the money going towards? It's going towards fucking Blanket. You know what I mean? And like the people who own, and you know what I mean?
That's also the other thing.
It's going towards his family though. So like I don't really care.
Like R. Kelly was also very easy too because his ex-wife left. She had nothing. He wasn't making any money. It was the corporations that knew about these things that also protected him, but also protected Michael Jackson as well to a certain degree. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. I'll tell you this though.
Tell me this.
I will not be listening to Carrie Hilson.
Nope.
We haven't forgiven you for that, Beyonce. No, I'm actually no. I actually really like Carrie Hilson. She says dumb shit.
Yeah.
She's like,
Azalea Banks says dumb shit too.
I don't listen to her.
2 on 2 is a good song.
It is. It's a damn good song. It was one of my favorite songs.
Whole EP is very good.
The entire fucking EP was nothing but that 90s house song.
So good.
I loved it. It's just too much. Which actually now I have to check my own sexism because it was easier for me to stop listening to Azalea Banks. And
well, you just said it was easier to listen to stop listening to R. Kelly. I don't think
okay, good. There's a balance. Okay, good.
Yeah, bro. That has nothing to do with that.
Just want to check my sexism if it's there.
Okay, my next jam is going to be All Night Long by the Mary Jane Girls. And also,
of course,
Mary J. Blige. Right. Right.
I realized I also dance like Mary J. Blige.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Mary J. Blige, remember when she sang to Hillary Clinton?
No, not doing that.
Remember that shit? And then Hillary, hold on, pretend like you're singing at me. And I'm
not doing that.
And Hillary Clinton's just like, hold on, just like, let me put my knee up real quick. No,
I know.
And then Mary J's just like, the kids in the neighborhood. And then Hillary's just sitting there like a fuck. This is how I reach out to this demographic.
Keep in mind too, this is only a short while after Mary J. Blige sung that song for Burger King.
Oh yeah.
Crispy chicken, fresh lettuce. I was like, no. Why did they allow you to do this? You cannot be singing about chicken. No, yeah. Mary. Oh, she did some questionable things. That whole period was questionable.
Yeah, very questionable.
But All Night Long by Mary J. Girls, yeah, that's definitely Bob.
That's super Bob.
That's definitely Bob.
Yeah,
like that. It always is. That's always that Sunday riding around Bob. Like you're not at work. It's dusk. You want to go have a cocktail on somebody's patio.
What? So for context,
no, don't give them context. Let them figure it out. They probably won't.
They probably won't, dude. Lee and I, before we were recording, we're discussing how certain people mispronounce the.
It's
phrase.
not a mispronunciation. It's a certain inflection, a certain use of the language.
Okay, sure. Correct. But you sound dumb saying media instead of media.
Media.
It's okay, look, it's different if you say video games.
I understand. A certain callback. It's important to maintain.
Whatever, bro. Moving on.
Okay, so my next Auntie Bob, Diamonds and Pearls by Prince. That will always go the fuck off. It will go off anytime it's played.
Yeah.
When that's how I learned how to spell diamonds. That
really?
Yes. As a kid, I'd be singing D to the I to the A to the M, O to the N to the D, And then remember to not put the pearls of love behind it. That song was everything.
Slamming song.
That song is everything.
Great
I'm
song.
not a huge Prince fan. Not a huge Prince fan.
Canceled. Stop the fucking podcast.
I mean, you talking about problematic figures.
I mean, yeah. Do you remember that thing in the Animaniacs where they're talking? It was like a pun, and they're like, "We're looking for fingerprints."
Yeah.
And then like, no, not fingerprints.
Yeah.
And then Prince jumped up in the cartoon, and it was like, and then like every parent was just like,
Oh no, my parents cackled because I didn't understand what was happening. They just laughed. They loved the Animaniacs.
I mean, like
Heidi Fleiss, the song about Heidi Fleiss, the Madam of Hollywood, Heidi Fleiss.
Animaniacs was a little bit before my time, to be fair. Like I was just starting to watch TV when that shit was on.
Oh, I lived for it. That and Freakazoid, because Freakazoid was in the same vein, except it was a boy. Damn, I was trying to sing the theme song in my head, and for whatever reason, the theme song to Fairly Odd Parents popped up.
Great song.
It's
Great
like-
show.
Is this it? I started with Timmy is an average kid that no one understands. I was like, okay, applicable. And then
Yeah.
Mom and Dad and Vicky was like, oh wait, wrong show.
Yeah, right.
Okay, what's your next Auntie Bob?
Week by SWV.
Fuck you, because that was on my list.
What do you want from me, bro?
Always. And also
Also
another song with badass remixes.
Yeah.
And covers.
Honestly, anything SWV puts out or put out, I should say, is fucking.
They're gonna be here.
Are they? Let's go.
Tickets are pricey
Whatever, bro. When's the last time you saw SWV?
for Corona.
I've never seen them.
I usually see them.
Let's go see them.
Okay.
Come on.
Let me check Duckets because it's fairly soon.
Yeah, let's go see. And then like so I can see that for you, and then you could come to Freddie Gibbs and Zach Fox with me.
I'm not going to that.
Oh, come on, bro.
Mm-mm. That's not for people over the age of 30 that respect themselves.
It was so.
That's not the kind of show that I want to be at.
So it was funny. Zach was talking about how he opened up for Thundercat in a podcast, and how he was doing like more comedy stuff. And like one of the things was like, "I'm about to play The Sound of America in 2017. You guys want to hear this shit?" And everybody's like, "Yeah, yeah." And then he just played this mashup of like just cars crashing and like sirens going off and gunshots, but like all the while acting like he's DJing like a really hype fucking song, going like,
No.
I bet
no, that's great.
if I would have been there, I would have fucking
because that's your sense of
I would have
humor.
fell on the floor laughing. That would have been one of the funniest fucking things
I'd
I've ever
have to
experienced.
know.
Because like that's
Hard stop for me. Hard stop for more.
all right.
Not my gig. Not my gig, not my thing.
It's I love Zach Fox so fucking much.
That's too rowdy of a show.
It'd be fun.
I am
Stop
so
burping on the
gassy.
fucking podcast.
I'm old. We burp. Leave me alone.
Well,
God damn.
People are gonna turn it off after the next burp being like that one
Or
motherfucker
either
was
get real
burping too
turned
much.
on. That's a whole fetish. Apparently, I found that on Twitter.
Great. I'm now I'm implicated in this
Found all
shit.
that on Twitter. It was like, oh,
Oh man, that's just
you get paid to burp in people's faces
Oh dude, do you ever hear
It's like
you hear about the
shit.
girl who got was selling her farts
in a jar.
in a jar with a little rose in them?
Yeah, that's not unusual, and she's not the first person I've heard about doing that.
I mean, hey dude, make your money.
I mean, yeah. No, I mean, do what you do. I'd put my farts in the jar, but it's too much to try and even get them in the jar, to be perfectly honest and frank with you.
Oh my god. All right,
Okay.
Next. Next. No more flatulent talk.
My next Auntie Jam that will always go off no matter where you're at is
Yeah.
Cupid by 112.
How does that one go?
You never heard that song?
No.
I'm not gonna sing it because I can't sing it.
All right. Then don't sing it.
No, look that up. Look that
I'll
up.
check it up when we get home.
It is quintessential 90s 2000s R&B boy group, like wonderful harmonizing, heartfelt lyrics. It's just a good fucking song.
Okay.
It's just good. It's just good.
I'll check it out.
When that shit first came out, I was like, what, 10, 11? And you would have swore I was on my third marriage. Because I was just, yeah.
Okay. Later.
Bye. Have a good day.
All right. My next Auntie Bob is gonna be Square Biz by Tina Marie.
The White Queen.
You know, so like, you know, there are a few artists that you think are black when they're white. It's Tina Marie, one of them.
Yeah.
Bobby Caldwell's one of them. Some people thought the Bee Gees were them before they saw them on the cover.
Fair.
I'm saying some people.
Fair.
And some people thought Hall Notes.
Yeah, I always thought Hall & Oates was.
Yeah. So it's like,
and then to come to find out that they're just extremely conservative.
yeah, right. Holy shit! I heard them do a fucking country cover of Aretha Franklin, "Daydreaming." The thing about it was the girl singing on it was, I forget what the fuck her name was, Angela Birch or something like that, or whatever the fuck her name was. She sung the fuck out of it. She was really good.
My question is where were they on January 6th?
The Hall & Oates. I don't know, in a fucking jacuzzi.
Storming the Capitol.
They were not storming the Capitol.
I don't know. All of their shit. Their last album was produced by Uline.
Okay.
Like
Hall &
the
Oates.
package company, Uline.
God damn it.
The notoriously racist, homophobic, bigoted based package company.
I like their old music though.
No, their old music is good. No, I mean I still listen to it.
Yeah.
And honestly, to be perfectly frank too, we always talk about like streams and shit. Majority of these people get like a penny per stream.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. At least to me, it's like
Whatever.
insult to injury.
Yeah, right. I'm not buying your albums.
No, but I'm gonna give you a penny, bitch.
For a song. Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
What's next?
So where is it?
Let's see.
It's
The clock is ticking.
so it's part Quincy Jones, part Tamia. And I don't know if it's just me that goes up for it or the aunties, but whenever this song is on, I lose my complete shit.
What's the song?
It's You Put a Move on My Heart by Tamia and Quincy Jones. From the Juke Joint
That
album?
sounds like a wedding song.
It is a fucking ballad. She
I thought we
sings.
were talking about bops, bro.
This is a bop.
Bops are like,
A bop is a song that you enjoy, that you love.
okay, whatever, bro.
It is definitely 92.3.
All right.
Definitely a Frankie Darcell in the background talking about this is your drive at 5. Coming up, traffic and weather.
Well, see, now, when you said a city in America, now they know what city it is.
I mean, sorry.
If you're listening to this, you probably know where we're at.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. If you follow anything I do, like this name of my city is in my name, so whatever.
Yeah.
But it's a fucking phenomenal
Well,
song.
D could mean Denver.
Who the fuck? I almost said something else.
Oh yeah.
Who the fuck goes, gang, gang, I'm from Denver?
You know, I bet there's somebody.
And they are fools.
They are fools.
God only protects babies and fools, so God bless them. Because they have the blessing of the Lord.
Oh, I got the next song. I got the next song. It's a bop, super bop, ultra bop.
Oh God.
Yearning for Your Love, the Gap Band.
Oh yeah.
You didn't seem impressed by that.
It's okay. I'm
I
not
love
a
that
huge
song.
fan of the Gap Band.
I love that song.
Like, if I had to choose, I would go more Earth, Wind, and Fire versus Gap Band.
I mean, obviously, Gap Band is great, but we're comparing apples to oranges here, bro.
That is fair.
It's the Gap
That's
Band
fair.
and it's Earth, Wind, and Fire. Earth, Wind, and Fire is like 50 members.
That is fair too, yeah.
And also, we're not going to include Earth, Wind, and Fire on this list merely because it's like so fucking inferred and implied that like
Oh
their
no, every
catalog,
auntie loves, yeah.
yeah, it's implied. Okay, this is like not. We could say September, but we're not going to.
I wouldn't even say September.
I would say, Let's Groove Tonight.
I wouldn't say that.
What would you say?
I would say Fantasy.
Oh, great song.
Yeah, I would say fantasy
Shining
more than
Stars, a great
anything.
song.
Shining Star too, yeah.
Okay, we're doing what we said what we're not doing.
I mean, you gotta give roses. We gotta give roses what roses are due.
Sorry, R.I.P. that one motherfucker who died from there.
Like it's
Very sad.
classier than an edible arrangement.
Yeah, right. Hold on. Let's
Sorry,
talk about
that's just
let's talk
fucking-
about edible arrangements real quick here. You know what's really funny? I have an idea. No, it's a business idea. Listen, instead of flowers, which you could keep alive, let's give somebody a big bowl of fucking fruit that's gonna oxidize within 2 hours.
Oh,
that
you're
are
talking
that
about
are
edible
that are
arrangements.
arranged in a pretty way, so that when you see it and the watermelon just starts falling apart, you're just like, huh, all right. Thanks for that. Thanks for the $30 bowl of fruit.
I don't understand edible arrangements.
It's stupid. Who the fuck wants an edible
I'm
arrangement?
so gassy.
Bro, see now the last
I am
person
real
tuned
gassy.
out. Last person's tuned out, bro.
It's that Chinese food. That Chinese food, it always makes me gassy. Nonetheless, I don't
It gives you
understand
heartburn
this.
too.
No, shut up. I don't understand edible arrangements. If you want to gift somebody fruit,
Give me a fruit basket.
just give them a fucking fruit basket.
Like they can put the individual fruits away. They're not cut into stupid
Right.
shapes. You know what I mean? It's like,
Could you imagine giving somebody an edible arrangement when like one of their loved ones passed? Like,
hey, so sorry for your loss.
here's a snack.
Here's some fruit.
Well, I mean, I guess that's okay.
No,
'cause,
it's not.
I mean,
It's
you're
an
supposed
edible-
to bring food over
Yeah.
anyway when someone passes.
Lee, let's talk about this. Let's say somebody close to you passes and you're at the funeral, and like some dumb motherfuckers like, hey, here my condolences, and they hand you this fucking basket of open fruit. I'm talking about,
I might
It's
start
cut
eating it
open.
there.
yeah, what you know,
I
bro.
just like fruit, but I don't really. I
Does
don't
it
want to
make you
cut into the
gaseous?
shape of flowers. No, it actually helps with the bloat,
All right.
and that's why I haven't had my smoothie today.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get your fiber in, kids. Keep living.
All right. Is it my turn or is it your turn?
It's your turn.
You send me swinging by mint condition.
Oh, yes, yeah. That's about.
Slamming.
Weren't they on Mariah Carey's? Were they on Mariah Carey's label?
I don't know.
I want to say that they were.
I love mint condition's so good. You know who's another group that I really love that I might include on this list is fucking Tony.
Damn it, Dopke.
Tony's so good. Anniversary. Loving
Not even
you.
not just anniversary.
With my shame. Song's so fucking good.
No, that's actually Lucy Pearl. Sorry, that I want to dance tonight. That's what I was thinking. It's like fuck, that's not Tony.
All right.
That's
Oh, I
Lucy
have my
Pearl.
next song queued up in my head now too. So you better hurry up because I'm really excited about this.
Oh
one.
god, mine is Shame by Evelyn Champagne King.
Great fucking song.
Yeah.
Oh, my Champagne King's so good.
If you have a little flowy coat on, just get up and give yourself a twirl.
Yeah.
Just give it a twirl because that's the song you twirl to.
All right. My song is "Keep On Turning Me On" by Angela Winbush.
Okay, fair. I'm glad she made the list somewhere.
Oh,
And
dude,
actually,
it was dude. When you said bops, I was like, I gotta put an Angela Winbush song on this, bro. Angela Winbush is so good.
I see your Winbush, and I'm gonna raise you and Alicia Myers. I want to thank you
Okay. Oh, that's a good one. All right.
because that song, like literally growing up every day at 3 p.m.,
Yeah.
that song was on.
All right.
And I
Now,
loved it.
now
I
I'm gonna
still love it.
I'm gonna raise you "Funkin' for Jamaica" by Tom Brown.
Fuck you. 'Cause that was. I was dancing around the house to that earlier today, actually, like Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard him coming in. Had to stop real quick.
I'm sorry, this is getting too competitive for the podcast because I'm gonna keep trying to raise you hard. And this is a friendly.
It's gonna be a newer age Auntie Bob, but
Okay.
it's a new Auntie Bob
New Auntie
for all
Bob.
of us new aunties. Crystal Waters, 100% Pure Love.
Great song.
That's definitely a get down song
All right.
because everybody knows that song.
I'm a hear you with that one, and I'm gonna say "Boogie Oogie Oogie" by A Taste of Honey.
Yeah. Yo, okay. You know, God damn it. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to say it. certain DJ's ex-wife lives in the city, right?
Yeah.
And she used to come in and to the bar we worked at
Yeah.
a lot, right?
Yeah.
And we would be talking, and there was a mural in that same area that looked like her. Well, it was her. Didn't realize it was. And I was calling it the Taste of Honey mural because it looks like their album cover.
Yeah.
Come to find out it was hers. And I'm just been like, you look like Taste of Honey. She's like, shut up. You might remember what I'm talking.
I think I do.
Yeah, kind of very quick with it. Always was talking shit. Just wanted to come in and have a drink and cause a problem a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I love her. I love her.
All right, what's your next one? Because I got the trump card.
Um,
I got the trump card.
so this is going to be a.
Wait, I thought actually it's my turn.
Oh yeah.
The Hustle.
Oh no.
Okay, so let me talk to you about this one. Let me explain to you why I'm using this one. I've played this song on multiple occasions, and it is very rare that people get up from their seats at a cocktail bar and dance. Bro, listen to me. When you play that fucking song, people get out of their. It was Sunday morning at 1:00, and I saw half the fucking bar get up and start doing the hustle in front of me.
Like the actual.
The actual hustle.
Like the eyes don't cry hustle.
Like I'm talking about like the hustle.
The
I'm talking about
you can't hustle to that.
Yeah.
That song is.
motherfucker. Listen,
If it ain't Stevie Wonder, My Eyes Don't Cry, or
My
that one
eyes
Shaka
don't
Khan
cry.
song that
Yeah.
everybody hustles to, it ain't right.
okay, whatever.
Or
bro.
the Turbo, which that I hurt myself doing that.
Man, speaking of Stevie Wonder, man.
What?
R.I.P.
No.
Stevie Wonder.
Okay, I
He
was
ain't
like,
dead.
don't you dare.
He ain't dead, but for when he died, because I know it's coming up. Dude, when Stevie, I'm preparing myself.
Somebody said Stevie Wonder's been pulling a game on us this whole time.
Oh, he's not blind.
You can actually see him. Like, you niggas are going to hell.
Dude. Funny
You
fucking
niggas
story.
are going to hell.
Funny fucking story. I was listening to a podcast and Thundercat was talking about seeing Stevie Wonder out, and apparently he was just cussing motherfuckers out, right?
Yeah.
But here's the funny thing. Stevie Wonder's like
Go shade, so does she.
Stevie Wonder's helper was missing. And so Stevie Wonder's listening to some music, but he's facing a wall. Clapping like and he's facing the fucking band. And he's like facing the corner of the fucking room.
That is deplorable. That is disgusting. You niggas are awful and should be annihilated.
And Thundercat's just like,
Y'all
wow.
don't deserve nice things. Y'all don't deserve nice
It
things.
was one of the funniest fucking things I've ever heard. And he was just cussing. He was like singing like a song and he's like, and fuck Donald Trump, fuck that motherfucker. It was like some crazy shit. And like, it's like Stevie.
No.
I
Okay.
love. For context, also, if when Stevie Wonder dies, I'm taking at least like 3 days off of work, and I'm going to go on to a retreat.
That is going to be hard.
That's
That's gonna be
going to be like probably one of the hardest ones for me. Ever.
Yeah.
Because like I'm gonna need to like have like a whole fucking weekend where I just only play Stevie Wonder the whole
Yeah.
time. Like iconic.
I hope
Iconic.
he, honestly, I really hope he owns, like, I hope he owns his catalog.
Yeah.
Like, I really do hope he owns his catalog, because if and when something happens, all of that money goes to the people that he allocates it to go to, as opposed to like any label.
Yeah.
Because, people die and all of a sudden everybody's like, oh, I need to go listen to this.
Right.
So my next one is going to be a cross-cultural Auntie Bob, right?
Cross-cultural. Interesting.
Everybody Wants to Rule the World by Tears for Fears.
Love that fucking song. That
Yeah.
song fucking love that song.
I don't know anybody over the age of 40 or fastly approaching 40. When that song comes on, everybody instantly starts singing.
Yeah. Oh my god. Amazing. Song.
Regardless of who you are,
Song slaps.
Everybody Who Wants to Rule the World. This is a song that will unite the people.
I would agree. That'll stop World War III. That's see what I did there. It'll stop World War III. Everybody wants to rule the world.
Oh my God. Okay. What's your next song?
Remind Me by Patrice Rushen.
Mm-hmm.
Patrice Rushen's got the fucking hits, dude.
All of Patrice Rushen, all of her. It's just pinnacle Auntie Bob.
It's like you look at her album cover and you're like, Oh yeah.
That woman was super talented. Could play, what was it? Could play 10 instruments?
Yeah, she's incredible.
Yeah, is she still alive?
I think so.
Okay, then I won't say was. Is as talented as someone, as they like always talk about Prince being, oh, he can play all these instruments. He could craft and create all, but Patrice Rushen can do it as well. She just never got her due.
I like that.
Like, I feel like she got the short end of the stick.
I think so too. I mean, like she had that one song, "Forget Me Nots," and then Men in Black came out.
She got a check from that though.
Oh, she sure did.
Thank God.
Man, well, let's bring back, like the fucking songs that go along with the movie.
Like soundtracks.
No, I'm talking about like Will Smith. Every single fucking movie he did, he had to have a fucking
No, that's what I mean. Like
yeah.
during that period, like movie soundtracks were the shit.
Yeah,
Like they were selling like regular albums would.
absolutely.
That Waiting to Exhale soundtrack. Woo!
Right.
Woo! Hey, you're crying.
Yeah. remember the Free Willy soundtrack?
No. Oh, I hated that song. I hated Free Willy.
Why?
Because I was like, I don't care about this whale. This whale can't transform. This whale can't like beat shit up. Go away, whale. Like I did not care.
You weren't inspired by it?
No, I did not care about conservation as a small child. I care about things exploding. And Free Willy just was not it.
Lee chooses violence.
Honestly, yeah. I still watch Power Rangers to this day.
Oh, Power Rangers. We were playing Power Rangers at the bar the other day.
The show?
Yeah. We were playing it on Saturday. People were like, Power Rangers!
It's the shit. It
It's
really
great.
is the shit.
I love like when like you could totally tell it's from like a Japanese fucking
Oh my God, the quality completely changes.
Yeah. And like my favorite part is like when they get zapped by something and they're yeah, right. They're like, ah.
They
Like,
do the big.
yeah.
I love it.
Or like when they
I love
fall on
it.
the ground, it's like so good.
In watching Power Rangers was very important to me because not only they had Zach, fine.
Yeah.
But I didn't, like, I was a little gay boy. Zach wasn't my vibe.
Yeah, right.
But Aisha came on. Aisha was just a little bit ghetto. She had a little bit of sass, but she was out here for her friends. And then they kidnapped Tanya from the wilds of Africa.
Yeah.
We'll never forget that.
I mean, but like, can we
Shout
also,
out
can
to
we
the
also,
King of
can
Birds.
we also talk about how like there's like a generous seasoning of racism on there?
Oh no, big time.
Because it's like,
Big time.
who's the black Power Ranger?
Okay, so
Who's the yellow Power
alleged-
Ranger?
It's been alleged that they casted this without even thinking about that. And in the 90s, I would say that is very likely. Because think about all the shit that like we watched where people didn't stop to think about the way in which it was going to be consumed and the lack of context that it was going to have behind it. But after that, you can see they rotated, right?
Yeah, although because like somebody was like, "Hey,
They made Adam, who is
yeah,
half Asian, the Black Ranger, and Aisha, the Yellow Ranger.
like somebody was like, "Hey guys,
Problem fixed.
hey guys, listen, we got a couple of letters in the mail."
No, seriously, my parents were like, "What is this?"
All right, is it your turn or is it my turn?
I think it's me. I'll be sure.
Oh, night and day.
Night and
I was about
fucking
to say that
night
song
and
too.
day.
About to say that song.
I love I'll Be Sure.
Oh, great song.
And he was fine back in his day.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
Now he literally looks like somebody's daddy. Like he got 4 kids.
Like everybody does.
No, I mean like actually
Oh.
somebody's daddy. It's like, yeah, you look tired.
All right. What was the song I was gonna do? You Know How to Love Me by Phyllis Hyman.
Yes.
This song
Yeah.
is so good.
Phyllis Hyman slays.
Amazing.
She's everything. She's
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
I gotta say,
Don't if you say Johnny Gill.
I'm gonna say Johnny Gill.
What song?
Rub You the Right Way. Rub You the Right Way.
Okay.
That song is
I'll-
New Jack City Bob.
Hold on. What's his discography again? I'm gonna raise you. There you go.
There You Go is okay.
I love There You Go. There you go. Come on, dude.
Actually, that whole New Jack Swing period.
Yeah, it
of
was very
music,
cool.
Yeah, because you had Guy, you had Johnny Gill, We had Keith Sweat, Teddy
My-
Riley.
One of my favorite things actually about when
Mary J.
I would
Blige.
play "There You Go" by Johnny Gill at the bar, and I'd kind of like start singing it under my breath, and like people would be like, "What the fuck?" Be like, what the fuck?"
It's like, what do you know about this? Why do you know this?
And I'd be like, "I like the song. I don't know."
Okay, what's your song?
What you gonna do with my love by Stephanie Mills?
Anything by Stephanie.
Anything by Stephanie Mills. Stephanie Mills is
Everything
a
by Stephanie Mills.
fucking queen. I'm
Because
born
I
on
was
the
gonna
same.
say
I'm born on the same day as Stephanie Mills.
Okay. Ooh, she's a problematic fave, and I'm gonna stop myself there. Everything by Stephanie Mills though, because on my list I had Home.
Mm-hmm.
Home. When I think of a home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. That's part Stephanie Mills, part Eartha Kitt. This is what I do when I'm alone. This is what I do when I'm by myself.
I love Eartha Kitt so much, bro.
I try and sing songs how Eartha Kitt would sing them.
Bro, dude, remember Eartha Kitt and Emperor's New Groove? That shit was so iconic.
I love her so much.
I'm not even gonna try to do an impression.
No
of that.
shade. That was the first time in my life I felt seen.
I felt seen too, as Kronk.
See, I was like, Yzma, I understand you. You really just want to fuck shit up. That's it.
Kronk
You
is,
should be alive.
Kronk is like the biggest himbo.
I know, and I do
I would. Am I a himbo?
love it. No,
All right, cool.
you have too much emotional and just intelligence in general, but too much emotional intelligence.
All right, I'm gonna say "Sun Goddess" by Ramsey Lewis and Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Okay, fair.
It's a really fucking good song.
It's not one of my faves.
All right, you know what? Fuck you. My boo, Ghost Town DJs.
Fair.
What you gonna say about that?
No, always about.
Always about that. That is a cross generational.
That's a cross generational vibe.
Like you
Cross cultural vibe.
cross cultural,
And
cross generational. Like you could play that shit to a bunch of fucking college kids right now, and they're gonna know that damn song.
Yep.
Fucking amazing song too. Fantastic. I heard a remix of that song where they did it like in like a Chicago like footwork juke style,
Yeah.
and it was like heart stopping. I was like, what the fuck? This is amazing.
I have to find it. There's a mashup of, I think it's actually that, and it might be September.
Sounds good.
It's actually really good.
Oh, my favorite September mashup was when they did Bad and Bougie, but it was September.
Yeah. That's the
shit-
only way I can
that-
consume Migo.
That
I do not
particular
like that.
mashup was so good that I would like listen to it on my own time.
On your own time.
I would play it and I'd be like,
This
oh my
is
god,
good,
this is
yeah.
amazing.
So I have to go with Jade.
Okay,
Don't Walk Away.
great song.
Always a bop. Always a bop. Always a gig. Like you can play that at a family reunion. You can play that at a funeral.
Yeah,
You could play that. You can play that during the middle of the ACT or SAT test, and people are gonna stop what they're doing and sing along and get down.
yeah.
Like always a good song. One of my faves.
All right, Hanging on a
Absolute
String by
faves.
Loose Ends.
Yeah. Once again, anything by Lucy.
Anything by Loose Ends. Slow Down. great
Everything by
song.
Lucy.
Loose Ends. So good.
Everything.
They came to town and I missed them. So mad.
I actually saw them.
Was it good?
It was in Vogue, Isley Brothers, and Loose Ends.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm still mad that I missed Thundercat and Erykah Badu.
they'll be back. Erykah Badu, anytime she tours, she always comes here.
I know she always comes here, but it was Thundercat and Erykah Badu.
Shit,
One
he'll probably
concert.
bring his ass back out on tour with her.
I love Thundercat and I love Erykah Badu. Thundercat for me, if I was an auntie, this is a Dopke Auntie Bob. Anything by Thundercat. Thundercat's like one of my favorite artists of all time. I feel vilified by this man. Okay,
Okay.
let me explain why. Because for the longest time, if you were into anything Japanese or anime, you were considered a fucking weirdo and a nerd.
Yeah.
Correct. Am I correct? I'd be reading manga in grade school and people would think that I was a fucking loser. Okay? Like everybody.
Okay, hold on. Just pull over there just for a second. Did you ever have the boy in school that would Naruto run down the
Hell
hallway?
yeah.
Same thing.
Hell
And I was,
yeah.
as an adult, I was like,
I made a Facebook group about this person and I photoshopped a picture of their head onto a ninja and I said, name likes to Naruto run in the hallway. And I got in trouble
yeah.
because they were like, you're bullying him. And I was like, I showed him the group before I posted it and he thought it was funny. He was a weirdo. That wasn't the last Facebook group that I made that was ever so slightly
No, it's
problematic.
not. There have been multiple.
There have been multiple. Just the two of us.
Oh yeah, always about.
Fucking anything that man does.
Mm-hmm. Well, I gotta hit you with another cross-cultural one.
Okay.
I don't think you're gonna know it. Take a Bow by Madonna and Babyface.
Never heard of
It is so good.
it.
It is Madonna over a like classically Babyface song,
I've
and
never heard it.
it is so good. She actually kind of sings. You know that woman can't sing,
Yeah, I know.
but she actually kind of sings, and her melodies just blend so well with it because Babyface is very soft. I like to call Babyface the powdery tannins of R&B.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Like they're just very soft, and they still give it a little bit of that kind of grip.
Yeah. Okay.
Babyface is the powdery tannins of R&B. But yeah, it's just this very soft, very delicate, kind of ethereal R&B sound.
Okay. All right. So if we're gonna go that direction, then I'm gonna say, well, this is also one of my favorite songs of all time, but "Love Ballad" by LTD, Jeffrey Osborne.
Oh,
Like that's like
oh,
I think
okay.
I think I could listen to that song every day for the rest of my life and not get sick of it.
Fair.
That song is so
Also,
good.
once again,
Anything Jeffrey Osborne.
anything Jeffrey.
Fucking 100 Ways. Come on.
I think I was forced to go to a Jeffrey Osborne concert as a kid because he was at Shane Park.
It's the Aretha now.
It is Shane.
You gonna disrespect Aretha Franklin like that?
I sure am.
It's also DTE Amphitheater, by the way. It's not fucking Pine Knob.
No, it's changing names back to Pine Knob.
Wow.
That was
People are
actually
getting
announced.
so fucking upset about all the boomers. It's just like, it's Pine Knob.
It's everything harkens back to nostalgia at this point. They're
Yeah.
like, well, we're just gonna change the name back. Hold on, because I have to get the name right. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
It is an Auntie Bob. It is a Disney Bob.
Watch yourself.
Vanessa Williams' Colors of the Wind.
Okay.
You cannot hate on that song. You cannot hate on that song in any way, shape, or fashion. That song is beautifully done. And Vanessa Williams, I got to choose.
Hold on.
I got to be her one.
That's really cool. Can we talk about
So sweet, so nice.
Can we talk about when white people cover the Lion King soundtrack?
No, we can't. No.
Like I remember
No.
it was hold on. It was the Navy SEALs like fucking
No.
choir.
No.
And it was like this white woman going like, I don't
Nope.
know. And like
Nope.
I watched that shit and I was like,
Mm-mm. I want something else. I want something different. I don't want that.
I was
I don't
like,
want that.
I was like, it was like when they put the dashikis on.
No, thank you. No, thank
Nancy
you.
Pelosi.
No,
And
thank
it was
you.
like everybody's just
No
like,
shade, though. Those videos of like the cast of Lion King just randomly singing in places.
yeah,
Fucking wonderful.
that's great.
Out of goddamn nowhere, you got this plane full of folks, plane full of black folks just bust out of the song. My ignorant ass be on the plane like, this is not the plane ride of freedom. We do not have to do this. I'm just trying to get home.
Like,
I
stop.
can make that joke.
It's like, stop entertaining these fucking white people without compensation, damn it.
Y'all better pass a fucking hat around.
Right? Like it's fucking tithe.
Y'all better pass a fucking hat around. Y'all out here using your gifts and not getting anything for
So fucking funny. All right,
Fuck outta
I'm
here.
gonna say anything that Sade makes is a
it.
fucking
Everything.
Also, Sade is one of my favorite artists of all time as well.
Same.
It's like
Same.
I say this forever. First of all, there's not a bad Sade song.
No.
Second of all,
There's some that you might kind of go,
but it's not bad.
okay.
But second of all, there is never a bad time to listen to like the best Sade songs ever.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
When you're sad.
No, because like you know what, it uplifts you.
No, it doesn't.
Some of them uplift me.
Some of them.
You know what, bro? Some people. Let's put it this way. I want you to shelter me. Like right, bro. Like you could be in like the depths of your heart, and like that shit will resonate with you so hard. I'm telling you, you could be angry as fuck. You could be about to fight, and somebody puts on Smooth Operator or like fucking Sweetest Taboo, and you're just like, we chill, bro. Yeah, we good.
Anytime I listen to Sade, I instantly get sad.
I don't get sad. I love Sade. Sade has so many uplifting songs like "Kiss of Life,"
Even that song makes me sad.
"Cherish the Day."
That song,
I love "Cherish the Day."
I know it's a wonderful song, but it's also just her melodies are just so. How do I say this?
Melancholic.
There we go.
But like,
That's
dude,
exactly
But
it.
she's. But
I love her. Don't get me
Oh
wrong.
my god, she's.
But
Like,
it's like oh my
she's,
spirit.
She's so smooth and like it's everything she does. I mean, like, dude, like Sade is like such a fucking vibe, man.
She is.
I just
No
can't,
shade.
I can't. There's no shade being thrown because like, we're talking about how good she is.
Yeah, no shade. She is.
I own multiple Sade shirts
Of course you do.
because I love Sade. Sade, like you could put on like I don't get sick of Sade. You can't get sick of her.
No, never.
It's so
But
good.
like I said, when I listen to her, I just get sad. I'm like, I just want to go home and smoke weed and lay on the floor.
right.
I just want to lay here.
Do you know that song "You Are in My System" by The System?
No.
You are in my system.
Oh yeah,
That's a bop.
that's cute.
I love that song. And hold on, look at the fucking album cover for this though. Hold on, let me show you. Why is my thing not loading up? Hold on. Say your bop real quick.
So my next bop is a 90s bop that is definitely a founded, well-versed Auntie Bob. Groove Theory, Tell Me.
Okay.
The minute you might not know the name. Tell
Okay.
me if you want me to.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yep. That's it. Everyone. No, actually, I know someone who hates that song. And they turned it off one day and then walked into another room. And I was like, why did you do that?
Right.
Go the fuck away. Actually, no, they put on some like indie rock bullshit.
Oh, dude, you know what, man? I gotta make this statement.
I
here.
hate this song. And then put that stupid shit on. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
Bro, I hate when motherfuckers be putting on indie rock and shit when it's not the vibe. Like whatever. Listen
No.
to your indie rock in your car, bro. I'm sorry.
It's supposed to be like you got these lights down, you got these candles lit, you're trying to make it fucking sexy and shit.
And
And goddamn indie rock. If you don't put on some fucking R&B and be done with
I
it.
really don't enjoy much indie rock, to be honest with you.
No, neither.
Um,
Neither.
All right. People Make the World Go Round.
Yeah, always.
And also
Anybody's version.
Particularly for me, the Angela Bofill version.
Oh, fair.
And also, anything Angela Bofill does is very good too.
Yes.
Angela Bofill is fucking crazy.
Singing, not actually.
No shit, yeah.
Okay,
Angela
I was like,
Bofill,
did I miss the
and I feel
song?
like she never got her fucking comeuppance too, because like
No.
I remember like when I was
Not
just
her comeuppance. She never heard
come
you.
up.
Her
Excuse me.
come up. Her comeuppance.
Comeuppance is the wrong word. Excuse
She
me.
didn't get her comeuppance. Like
Sorry.
you
Excuse me.
want
Wrong.
to rip Rory Road of
Oh.
Revenge shorts Angela Bofill.
Tip of the tongue, top of the lips. Let me re-say that. Fuck her.
It's like, and you know what? Fuck that bitch. Like, no. We love her.
Also, Janet Jackson's album "Nasty." Anything on that shit?
Anything Janet, free offer you.
Sure. I mean, like funny how time flies by, or whatever the fuck that song name is.
Yep. 24 play.
Yeah. Nasty. The song "Nasty."
Nasty.
Control.
Control.
Those are fucking great.
Oh,
songs.
the entire Velvet Rope album.
Yeah. Fucking
The
great.
entire Velvet Rope album had all of the aunties in their feelings.
Yeah.
All of the like artsy aunties.
On that note too, Vanity 6 makeup,
Oh yeah.
hair. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I don't know the lyrics to that song. That song goes hard too, though.
It's cute.
I think it's fun.
I have to go with Too Close by Next.
That's a fucking slammer.
And that's a wedding song. That's a new age wedding song.
That is it. Well, I mean,
Well, I mean, if you're at a wedding and they don't play it, then the wedding ain't shit.
I mean, yeah.
Like the wedding's not slapping.
All right, I'm gonna go with Something in My Heart.
Yes.
Michelle.
Yes, Michelle.
Michelle.
Oh my God. You took my love. I fucking love that song.
Super good.
I love that song. There was years ago, I was at the Subway. Remember when there was a Subway over here?
When the fuck was there a subway in Detroit?
There was a subway, like literally.
Oh,
right
I thought
here.
you meant like an actual piece
the
of
rest
infrastructure.
No, there's no infrastructure in this city.
I know. Hey Dan, if you're listening to this shit, get it together, bro. I'm not talking to the mayor. I'm talking to you.
Go fuck yourself.
All right. Well, I was trying to be the liaison. Here,
I'm leaving. I don't care. Unless you try and set a hitman out on me, then I care. But yeah, there was that subway up here, and there was this little boy. And it was a little boy and his mom, and that song came on the radio of the subway.
You started singing.
And his little ass was singing it, and it was so adorable. And she looked at him and was like, "This your favorite song, ain't it?" He's like, "Yep." It's like, you are raising him right.
Right.
That's a good boy.
That's a good boy.
That's a good boy. If you are raising your ladies, when you're raising your sons, make sure they listen to shit like Michelle, a Jill Scott, a Patti LaBelle. Make sure they're listening to these diva voices.
Yeah.
So they ain't hard. You know?
Right. On that note, too,
They ain't gotta be like
I
that.
remember reading. I was rereading the Boondocks comic strip recently.
Oh fuck.
And no, this is topical on this. And you know Riley, obviously. If you anybody here knows the Boondocks, you know Riley's like
Dear Santa,
this caricature.
Use a bitch ass. Never mind.
He's like this caricature of like this super hard masculine, like ignorant bullshit, right? And like Granddad walks in and he hears like him listening to Jill Scott. And then he switches it up real quick and he's like, "Boy, were you listening to Jill Scott?" And he's like, "No, Granddad, I was listening to 50 Cent." And he's like, "I know you were listening to Jill Scott." He's like, "I did what?"
Okay. Listen to some Jill.
Yeah.
She soothes the soul.
Jill Scott's great.
So I've got to go with a slightly more poppy bop.
Okay, let's go.
702.
Okay.
Both Where My Girls At and Star. Both songs bang.
Both songs bang.
Both songs bang. Both songs have a badass beat. Most people know almost all the lyrics to both songs, or at the very least, know the chorus.
I would agree.
Also, another wedding song.
You know, we have not mentioned Erykah Badu in any of these bops, and I'm just gonna say anything off of
Mama's Gun.
anything off of Mama's Gun, anything off of Baduism,
Worldwide Underground.
Worldwide Underground. Honestly,
everything.
everything. Yeah,
Everything.
everything.
Erykah Badu. And honestly, well, since we're at Erykah Badu, let's just pull over to Jill.
Yeah,
Because Jill, everything Jill.
anything at least on the edge.
Out.
Yeah.
Another problematic phase.
Yeah. Oh,
One of my fucking
anything
favorite
Lauryn
artists.
Hill did. Yeah, another problematic.
You know.
Well, you know, okay.
I have a complicated relationship with Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say this for me personally, and I'm just gonna throw this in the bop category. Anything D'Angelo.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't look at me like, yeah, obviously,
Yeah.
because like, you know,
He's like Babyface. Like, yeah, you just put him right there.
D'Angelo is probably one of my favorite artists of all time, and I think he made one of the best albums of all time.
He did.
With Voodoo.
He did.
I mean, like, it's not like, first of all, if you know me anything about me, you know I love that album Voodoo. Like, you know,
And
it's
it's
like one of my
also
favorite
still
records.
very much so like highly regarded.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
like
one of the best albums.
as an artist, as particularly that album, man. Oh my god, not a. Anyways, we don't even need to go into that because like I'm gonna be talking about D'Angelo for like a couple hours.
Well, since you're at D'Angelo,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go his ex-partner, Miss Angie Stone.
You know, I saw her
With-
live
Did you?
with Robert Glasper.
Really? Oh, that makes sense. That sounds like a good show.
Great show.
Did you see?
I saw it
on,
at Shane Park.
Did you see her on R&B Divas?
No, I didn't.
Oh Lord, I couldn't listen to Miss Angela after that.
Really? What'd you say?
She was just a mess.
Oh no. Get it together, Angie.
She kept trying to get these girls to do tour, and they're like, "We don't want to do this." She's like, "Well, we need to do this. Well, we got to show the world that women can work together." It's like, "Well, we can't work together." Like they literally, like in actions and everything. Latavia from Destiny Child, one of the ones that got kicked out,
Yeah.
she came on the show, and they're like, "Well, you gonna sing?" She's like, "No, I don't want to sing." And Angela, because that's her name, Miss Angela Stone's like, "Well, you gonna have to sing." She's like, "I don't want to sing, Miss Angie." Angela kept harassing that girl. Everybody else is like, "If the bitch don't want to sing, Just let her sit in that corner.
Right.
We're just gonna do this show and get this shit done because we're contractually obligated.
Right. We're gonna make my money and we get the fuck out.
That show, it was a bad look for a lot of them. Except for Kiki Wyatt. Kiki came out okay, but Kiki came out as like the kooky one. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
Go on. I got a couple picks ready.
Go ahead. You pull yours because I know you haven't heard this.
Go On Without You. Shirley Murdoch.
Oh, Cheryl. Yes.
That song's so good. My love came to an end. Come on, dog. I remember the first time I played that for one of our coworkers, Pamela, and she looked at me and started crying. She's like, "This is my favorite song when I was growing up." It was really sweet.
Let me not be mean,
Bro. I love Pam.
I do too.
I love Pam so
I was
fucking
just about to say something real catty and country just for no reason. That's why I stopped. Okay, I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna edit this shit out.
Sure. The Wi-Fi is trash.
Yeah, it is. It's the building.
I like instant TV.
Girl, shut up. No. Here we go. Kiki Wyatt singing for Ballad. What? That ain't shit. Just wait. Underrated.
Wow.
Kiki Wyatt can go.
You have to send me this.
And she only, wait, where is it? She only sings it this way live. Okay, because I've missed this. It gets worse. She fucks it up. She does it's like an 11 count ring. Oh, fuck it. It's not in this one. But you can see the bitch can sing. So Kiki Wyatt, if only you knew.
All right. I'm going to go Fool's Paradise. Melissa, is that Melissa Morgan?
I thought you were about to say Etheridge.
No, Melissa Morgan. Taking all this time. Yeah, you wish on my mind. Come on, bro.
Okay, actually.
That song's good. I also love that Jay-Z sampled that in Reasonable Doubt. And then Mary J. Blige was the one singing it.
Was she really singing that?
Oh, she was. It was really good.
See, Mary. I love Mary J. Blige. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But Mary singing is more.
What shit are you about to talk about, Mary J. Blige?
Mary singing is more her just kind of yelling.
Well, there goes our fucking
Like-
sponsorship. Thanks, dude.
I'm just making it.
Coca-Cola is not going to sponsor this fucking podcast because they're in cahoots, probably.
Wait till we get to Brandy.
Oh, speaking of that kind of, Aaliyah, Rock the Boat.
Anything
Anything by Aaliyah for sure.
and everything by Aaliyah. And I wasn't one of those kids in the city that was like crazy about Aaliyah like that. But I get why people go up for her. I've got to go to the angel of death herself,
Okay, let's go.
Miss Brandy Norwood, sitting up in my room.
All right.
You don't know why they call her angel of death? do
No,
you?
I don't. Why do they call Brandy that? What'd she do?
There was the car accident on the freeway where she killed a woman.
Oh,
You remember the woman that owned the juice stand in Moesha?
yeah.
She died. Hakeem died. Countess Von's confidence died. Everywhere she go, there's just this trail of misery and death.
That poor woman. Fucking. It was like,
I am going to hell.
That's fucked up, bro.
But I love Brady though.
Brady's
Sitting up
great.
in my room.
All
I'm
right.
sitting up in my room packing, thinking about you.
All right, I'm gonna go. Look, I'm gonna pull a deep cut here. Layla Hathaway.
Oh, yes.
Something.
Yes. Yes.
I love Layla Hathaway.
Layla Hathaway is another artist that I just feel is, as far as mainstream, is underrated.
Super underrated.
Like, she's been nominated for multiple awards more than a few times, multiple Oscars, not
Yeah.
Oscars, Grammys.
Grammys.
But as far as mainstream, it's like her and Lettucey
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
just not given the due. And you know what? I'm gonna pull over here to my next Bob. The divine, incomparable icon, the talent, the time, the moment, the writer and singer of Hotels, Miss Jasmine fucking Sullivan.
Jasmine Sullivan's fucking great.
Jasmine Sullivan is so goddamn good. Good. Saw this woman in concert.
Yeah, no,
Show of life.
You were playing her at the bar.
Living. That
So good.
out that reality show album was like, yes. She's a woman who comes out with music. Like, she comes out with it on her own time, but it's always the right time.
Yeah, yeah.
And that Hotels, especially like now that like sex and sexuality, in particular, like for women, is kind of a major talking point.
Totally great.
Her releasing and writing that was just, I said, I am a hoe, and I am a hoe, and I have tails as well, Miss Sullivan. I love Jasmine Sullivan.
All right.
I cannot wait till she goes back on tour. I'll definitely be able to see her because she's going to swing through there.
Yeah.
It's going to be the time of my life, and it's going to be my grinder, my jack is going to be going crazy. And I know this for a fact because the last time I saw her, my grinder and jack was going crazy. Are you the one with the cute white boy? Yeah, that's me. I was with,
Maddie.
yeah. Bomb ass show.
Hell yeah.
Bomb ass show. Chef's kiss.
All right.
Love her.
Now that we just
Give that woman her due.
Now let's keep moving down the road and pull out of Gay Alley or wherever the fuck we were just at.
Shut up. I don't do things in, well, we're older now. We'll say that.
We haven't talked about Anita yet.
I was saving Anita.
For the last.
Yeah.
Let's save Anita for
So let's do
well, it's still my turn.
two more apiece,
Then we'll do Anita.
and then we'll both talk about Anita.
Okay. I'm gonna go with, since we keep talking about newer shit, You Don't Know My Name by Alicia Keys.
Yes. 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 Honestly, anything by Alicia Keys except for That Girl Is on Fire.
No, that song sucks ass.
That song is awful. It's awful. Oh my God, I used to love that. Oh my God. So there are certain songs that throughout my life of like dating people that I've attached to like certain experiences in my life, and I find myself not being able to listen to them anymore.
Yeah.
That's one of those songs, and it's attached to a very specific person. And it, every time I hear it, I'm just like, I should send him some hateful. I should send him some hateful messages.
Oof.
Okay, I have to go with Escape, Understanding.
Okay.
Actually, that whole first album, because it also had Just Kicking It on there. It had, I think it had Who Can I Run To on there, but that might have been Traces with My Lipsticks.
All right. Yeah, that motherfucker's loud out there.
All the time. All the time. All the
You
time.
think that's Mike?
Probably. I thought I saw him at Honest Jones.
Oh, I see him out all the time now.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I see him out all the time. All right, I'm gonna go with Pull Up to the Bumper.
Yeah,
Grace
Grace
Jones.
Jones.
She's crazy.
I love Grace Jones.
She's crazy. I love her.
If You Love Me by Brownstone.
Hell yeah.
Nikki Gilbert is from here, and she might be bats. She might be crazy as fuck. The Brat refers to her as 5 miles to Messy. Because Kelly Price went missing.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Kelly Price went missing, and Nikki
Ow.
Gilbert was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Kelly Price with Missy and Nikki Gilbert was like, now's the time. It's my moment. I know her. She had Christine Beatty out there with her too.
Really?
Out of all people, Christine Beatty came out of nowhere. Talking about missing women and girls. And it's like, my goodness, Kelly Price just wanted some fucking peace from y'all raggedy bastards. She couldn't even get that. Y'all need to leave Miss Price alone. Let her rest.
Hear that?
Kelly Price too, as we lay. Well, Shirley Murdoch, Kelly Price.
Leave her alone.
Leave her be.
Leave her alone.
Shit, you talking about trying to emancipate Britney and trying to free fucking Nichelle Nichols? Like, how about we just let Kelly Price rest? Can she just breathe and be? What's the name? R. Kelly's girlfriend?
Oh, bro.
Her mother. Her mother. So Kelly Price said something about like not knowing what the fuck was going on. Her mother came out and told Kelly Price to tread lightly. And Kelly Price said, excuse me? She said, Jeffrey Raw, hold this beer. I'm not due. And got on Instagram and completely like let this woman have it. It's like, shut up. Let her be. Let Kelly Price live.
All right, let's end this on a positive.
I'm sorry.
And talk about Anita Baker.
The queen, the icon, the time, the role model, the moment, who now has a Vegas residency happening.
Oh, good for her, man.
Who now also has, as we can see, this is Taylor Swift giving Anita Baker a shout out after she received all of her catalog back and her publishing.
Yeah.
So Anita Baker is like, she's in her
Anita Baker
groove.
is the ultimate queen.
And you know what though? If Silk fucking Sonic, and they're 2 songs.
They have a whole album.
2 songs.
Yeah, actually, the album's really good.
It is.
It's
2
really good.
songs.
Anderson .Paak is so fucking swaggy.
Well, I keep saying 2 songs because you have somebody like Anita Baker who's just now getting a Las Vegas residency versus somebody like a Silk Sonic, and they're piddly little 2 songs.
Okay, I'm not here to talk shit about Silk Sonic because I think that album was really cool.
No, it's a good album. No shade. It's a good album. I like their music. Should they be getting the shit that they're getting? It's like, no, what are you doing?
It's Bruno Mars
So-
and Anderson .Paak, dude.
So what?
It's like popular music right now.
So here's the thing too. I will only go see, because I looked at the prices. And I was like, let's see how much this shit is. I'm only willing to go see them if they bring out special guests.
Right.
And they bring out their special guests are specifically and only the people that originally crafted the sound that is still around.
Yeah,
These people that haven't received the opportunities that they have.
I would agree.
I feel like that kind of shit is always owed in these situations.
Yeah.
And it's a chance for you to meet and to work with your idols and perform in a way that would more than serve the masses, but also fills you.
Imagine if Stevie Wonder came out for Silk Sonic.
Well, they have to take him away from the wall, wouldn't they?
Stevie, it's over here. Hold on. They set him down at the piano a little too far to the left and he starts playing the wrong notes. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, oh, sorry, Mr. Wonder. There you are. That's middle C.
There was a joke this woman used to make about how, like, if she was married to Stevie Wonder, I think it was S'more. She was like, Stevie would have that one, because he always wear a brown suit. He had that one brown suit hanging up in his closet, and I'd bring him to my closet, let him rub on all my clothes. I'm like, yeah, baby, pick out whatever you want. Touch it, feel it. I know that feels nice, don't it? Here, we'll put that on you today. It's like, you are going to hell. You are going to hell.
Did you see Stevie on the, what's that fat fucking blonde dude?
Sorry, y'all, my phone does things.
What's that? James Corbin? Stevie Wonder got in the car with James Corbin for that fucking like karaoke thing.
Yeah, car karaoke.
And he was just like clowning James Corbin the whole fucking time.
No.
It was so fucking funny. He was like, "Hey James, look at you." It's like Stevie Wonder. So you can't say shit to Stevie Wonder.
I would.
Stevie Wonder?
Yes, I would.
What would you say? What would you say to Stevie fucking Wonder?
Get out my car.
And walk.
You cross the line, I'm establishing a boundary. Whatever impairments you have.
I'm Stevie motherfucking Wonder. I can't call an Uber by myself.
Whatever impairments you have or your problem, you should have thought about that before you got in this car and disrespected me. You cross the line, you get out my space. I don't care.
You're gonna forever be the guy known as
Stevie Wonder.
It's like TMZ. It's like local DJ Lee Payne
he knew that before he got in that car, he knew he was blind. He knew he needed me to take him somewhere.
Well, you have to ask the question. What did Stevie say that made this man get out of the car? I don't know, bro.
His tone was not right. So I told him to get out.
All of a sudden, the paparazzi's on your ass.
That's fine.
No, it's not. You would hate that shit.
He
You'd be
crossed
like,
the
give me
line.
my space.
He crossed the line. I established the boundary. I have every right to curate how people treat me in my life. And if you happen to be blind and you need me to take you somewhere, you might want to think twice about that.
Can we talk more about Let's talk about our favorite Anita Baker songs here real quick. I'm gonna go with Whatever It Takes.
Okay, I have to be honest. That is one of my least favorites.
I love Whatever It Takes to Make You Happy.
It's just so whiny.
It is.
Wow.
We're here trying to uplift her, and you're saying, bro,
it is no shade.
Yes, and me. Don't fucking no but.
It is.
Okay, your turn. Name an Anita Baker song you like.
Fairy Tales.
Angel.
Okay, I love Angel. Always Rapture.
Always Rapture.
Always Rapture. Rapture is a gig.
Rapture is
Rapture's
great.
a gig.
What's the one song? God damn it! Now I can't remember the.
Are you thinking
song.
365? Beginning.
No,
to
actually,
end.
that's one of my least favorite songs.
Really?
It's kind of corny.
It is, but that's why I kind of like it. It's more upbeat. It's got more of a jaunt to it.
Yeah.
A jaunt. Who thinks of Anita Baker as being jaunty?
Sweet Love.
Oh, always.
Forever.
Always.
Giving you the best that I got.
Always.
Yeah, man.
Her cover of Tyrese lately. That shit was so good.
But
I did not want to like it.
I remember seeing an Anita Baker documentary, and I didn't realize that she was so short.
Yeah.
But she was just like, she had this presence, even on camera, where she's like, I'm a fucking queen.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'm from Detroit, goddammit.
So much of a queen that every time I've seen her, she's shown up late.
Hell yeah. People getting mad and shit. And it's like,
I was livid. It's like, I came here with a goal in mind. If you would have showed up on time, we could have got this done, ma'am. And you could have went home and I could have went home.
Yeah, but did she sing her ass off?
She did.
That's what I thought. So were you happy after?
Only kind of.
Shut up, bro. Why are we Anita Baker if you're gonna talk shit?
That's the thing. I say only kind of because she sped through Fairy Tale. And I was like, no. This is a 8-minute song with a piano breakdown. I want all of the things that I am due. I want it. I want this song.
You know what? She doesn't know you anything.
No, she doesn't. She'd probably spit in my face if she saw me in public after hearing this.
Right.
No,
Anita,
I love Anita. I love Miss Nita.
you. I'm here supporting
I love you, Miss Nita.
against this fucker over here.
No, I love you, Miss Nita. I do.
Yeah.
I like. She has been the sound like. Okay, so Anita Baker, Erykah Badu, Jill Scott, Sade, and actually, you know what? Sarah Vaughan have been a
Sarah
big
Vaughan?
Yeah, a big soundtrack
Like
in my
the
life.
fucking like the bebop song.
Yeah.
I love Sarah Vaughan. She actually did this crazy thing when I was really into old jazz. I heard her do a live album, and it was like this one song. I'm gonna sit right down and write you a letter, and she does this fucking crazy fucking. She
Like
made her
scat?
no, not scat. She did this line where it sounded like a trumpet player would have played that shit.
Oh yeah.
Like literally
Super
fucking
talented.
like oh my god. And like I heard the audience in the background go like, hey now. Fucking like clapping and shit. And I'm like,
Hey now. hey now.
right. And I'm like, god damn, that was so fucking
Somebody's
cool.
Uncle Earl.
Right.
But you like we didn't mention her, but like majority of the artists that we mentioned have pulled something from her vocal stylings, her talent.
Absolutely.
Especially Anita Baker.
Oh yeah.
Especially Anita Baker. She just sounds like a deeper, raspier version of Sarah Vaughan. And Sarah Vaughan got pretty deep.
Yeah.
Like I love, but they've been the soundtrack to my life for quite some time.
Hell yeah.
But I think that wraps.
I think that wraps it up. That's a lot of songs.
Yeah, we just gave y'all. Oh shit! I gotta go back and pull all these goddamn songs together. We should have wrote this shit down. Damn. So there'll be a Auntie Bob's playlist available on Spotify. We'll get it all figured out, and I'll put it in the link in bio. Hopefully, I'll be able to get this up and out soon. I want to thank each and every one of you for listening to the first episode of The Secret Life of
now, Lee,
Bartenders.
don't say no dumb shit as you're closing out.
What are you talking about?
Go on, say what you're gonna say.
That was it. I was doing a very nice closer.
Because you opened it really hot.
You know, you have to ebbs and flows.
Can't have heaven without hell.
Ebbs and flows, you know. But if you are listening to this, I hope you are blessed and happy, and get your gigs on, and you know, bye y'all. Also, fuck your mother.
See, this is what I'm fucking talking about, bro.
Fuck that saggy titty bitch. Okay.
Eggs on a tack ass looking
She
motherfucker.
Body bag. Very hard.
No, listen, we're not trying to body shame anyone, Jesus Christ.
That's not what that means. Body bag. Not that her bag is a body. Not her body is a bag. I said that wrong. But her body is in it. Never. All right, y'all. God bless.